You got Michael Browning, the 07, Curtis Hughes in the 6, and they will start from 24th through 21st. 20th is going to be the 87 of Travis Justice and Matthew Leach in the 88. Albert Falk in the 40 18th. Sparky West, the 17 9th. Actually, the 9th row, and will start 17th in the 60. Bobby Gobble's driving the 22. He will start 16th. Tommy Sweeney in the 9 15th. Jordan Wood, the 18, is starting 14th. Daniel Millard, the 10 13th. Mark Brooks, the 42 12th. Sean Jarvis, the 71 11th. Jake Harberts in the 8 10th. Harold Gay, the 17, will start in 9th. Vaughn Crittenden, the 24 8th. Adam Chalkley, the 46 7th. Chris O'Brien, the 99 6th. David Millard Jr., the 16, is 5th. John Savage, 64, is 4th. Clifton Savage, the 63, is 3rd. Brian Hudgens, the 86 2nd. And Charlie Ray Lohr, the 59, up front. And as soon as they get all on the racetrack, we will have, looks like about 1 lap to go, and they will turn them loose.
They got a little wild, did a little beating and banging, and has some tempers that was left over from a couple weeks ago. So Bill, the owner of the track here, is also president of the kart club. He tried to calm them down a little bit, but as you well know, once they put the helmets on, they kind of lose oxygen. No more air gets in there, and their head starts to jump timing. And folks, just all I can say is watch real close, because you're going to see one heck of a race right here. When you got this many karts, there's a lot of beating and banging, and it ain't going to take long to get a caution.
Yeah, Wayne, you used to be a driver. You know exactly how that works, huh?
Oh, yeah. Once you get the helmet on, all the fresh air goes away, and then you forget about everything. But let them go by here. I think they'll go, I don't know, we're going to get the green flag right here. It looks like we might.
All right.
Mike, I'll throw it up to you.
All right, Wayne, thank you. We are set to go for the Rhonda Claiborne Wing Champ Karts at Langley Speedway as they take the green flag. Supercuts, the big sponsor tonight at Langley Speedway, as Charlie Ray Lohr and Ryan Hudgens leads the field down. Clifton Savage, John Savage, David Millard, Chris O'Brien, Adam Chalkley, Vaughn Crittenden, Harold Gay, and Jake Harberts the top 10 as they took the flag. And Charlie Ray Lohr looking to get a victory tonight in the Champ Karts. They make their way out of turn number 4 for a first lap. And it is going to be Charlie Ray Lohr who leads the first lap after Clifton Savage and David Millard, Ryan Hudgens, John Savage. Adam Chalkley was able to move up on that first lap. The 46 is up to 7. Drafting does come into play, just like at Daytona and Talladega for the Sprint Cup cars. These guys using that wing and the drafting. Top 4. Charlie Ray Lohr, Clifton Savage, David Millard, Ryan Hudgens. Then you've got Chris O'Brien. The 99 has moved up to 5th. Adam Chalkley up to 6th. Then John Savage, Vaughn Crittenden, Jake Harberts, Harold Gay, the top 10. This is a 20-lap event, the Rhonda Claiborne Wing Champ Karts here at Langley Speedway. The top 3 now trying to pull away. David Millard and Ryan Hudgens have moved up into the 2nd and 3rd positions, respectively. Charlie Ray Lohr continues to lead here on lap 3. Then you've got a group of about 6 racing each other back there for the 4th position. A couple of cars on the outside, the 99 and 46. They go back a little bit. Adam Chalkley and Chris O'Brien. And those that move up, John Savage, Jake Harberts, and Vaughn Crittenden. That's 5th, 6th, and 7th. Only a 20-lap race, so you got to go when you can. They've all had a talking to with that driver's meeting by Bill Mullis. Everybody's doing a great job so far. No caution flags. We've got 5 laps into a 20-lap race, and it's still Charlie Ray Lohr, the 59 up front. David Millard and Ryan Hudgens, the top 3. Charlie Ray Lohr, Best Repair, Shooter Trucking, Gutterman, Iron and Metal, and Surplus Recycling. The Virginia Beach driver, Charlie Ray Lohr, still showing the way over David Millard, driving that number 16 of Virginia Beach. JES Basement, also CBX Modular Homes, T&D Racing, Rhonda Claiborne, and Ryan Hudgens in the 86. Ryan looking for a win again. Tommy Jackson, Little G.I. Joe's Military Surplus. Clifton Savage in the 63 from Newport News. He's up there in the top 5. He is 4th. And John Savage in the 64, also of Newport News. Both 21 years of age. Got a pass going on for the lead, it looks like, in between turns 3 and 4. 3 wide out of turn number 4. It is going to be the 16, David Millard, who leads this lap over Ryan Hutchins, Clifton Savage in the top 3. Charlie Ray Laura drops back to 4th. Then John Savage in 5th. You get Vaughn Crittenden, Chris O'Brien, Jake Harberts, Adam Chalkley, and Daniel Millard in the top 10. Cars now making their way between turns 3 and 4, nose to tail, the top 3 in a draft. Then the 2 look out to the outside, the 86 and 59. 86 Ryan Hutchins and Charlie Ray Laura coming back. 9 laps into a 20-lap race. Drafting coming into play. Some of these guys choosing to step out and go on their own, but doesn't really work that way. That's how you end up losing positions. Draft up front, looking good. David Millard, Chris O'Brien, Adam Chalkley, David, the 16 up front. We're 10 laps into it. Those cars moving up, Clifton Savage, John Savage, they move up to 7th and 8th. Also Harold Gay and Sean Jarvis, they fell back a little bit. They're now 14th and 15th. There goes a good battle, the 17 and the 40. Harold Gay, James Albert Falk, Jordan Wood, Sean Jarvis. Leaders now closing up. We have a 5-car draft for the lead. Then back about 15 car lengths, another draft of about 6 or 7. That top draft, David Millard, Chris O'Brien, Adam Chalkley, Ryan Hutchins, and Charlie Ray Laura in a 5-car draft. A couple of them getting a little antsy, though, in the back straightaway. They pull out of the draft. And the 46, it looks like, is going to fall back to 5th. And that's Adam Chalkley. Look at this pack going by. 2 wide and 3 in the draft as they make their way up for the 6th position. That is Jake Harberts, Daniel Millard, Tommy Sweeney, Clifton Savage, John Savage, Vaughn Crittenden. All in a tight draft, nose to tail. Trying to catch up to the leaders. If they can stay in line and get in line, they'll be able to catch them. But laps wind down. They start racing side by side, they're going to lose it. David Millard, Chris O'Brien, Ryan Hutchins, Charlie Ray Laura. Now the 4-car draft has broken away. 1 car slows up between turns 3 and 4. Looks like that is the 40 or the 42. That's Mark Brooks, comes into the pits. 15 laps are done. David Millard leads, Ryan Hutchins, Charlie Ray Laura, Chris O'Brien. Some cars already going a lap down. 3 cars slowing up on the front straightaway, Chris Robinson. And there go the leaders on the back straightaway. David Millard, Ryan Hutchins, and Charlie Ray Laura. A 3-car draft. Now a pass for the lead. Ryan Hutchins trying to take that lead away, and he does in between 3 and 4 as they work around the lap traffic. Ryan Hutchins, he's going to move up to the top spot. Charlie Ray Laura back in the 2nd spot. David Millard in 3rd. White flag will come out this next time by. Ryan Hutchins now takes the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Will Charlie Ray Laura try and get it back? He had the lead at the beginning of the race. They make their way down the back straightaway. Battle for the lead. The 86 and 59, Charlie Ray Laura, last chance, and it's going to be Ryan Hutchins who wins over Charlie Ray Laura. Then David Millard, Jake Harberts, Daniel Millard, Tommy Sweeney, Clifton Savage, Chris O'Brien, John Savage, and Adam Chalkley in the top 10. Ryan Hutchins gets his victory here at Langley Speedway for the Rhonda Claiborne Wing Champ Karts, and he will pull into victory lane. Ryan Hutchins came into the race 13th in the points. This is definitely going to give him a good boost. Daniel Millard He finishes back in the 5th position, came into tonight's race as the points leader. And David Millard with a good finish. He was 2nd in points. He was 3rd in the race for tonight. And we will go down trackside, get a word with Ryan Hutchins, Charlie Ray Laura, and David Millard.
Well, the 86 cart puts it in victory lane. We've got 2 others to talk to as they emerge victorious here in the, of course, Rhonda Claiborne Wing Champ Karts, and I believe Rhonda is down here in victory lane. Finishing 3rd is the 16 cart of David Millard Jr. We'll get a word with him. And also 2nd, Charlie Ray, Laura. And, of course, Rhonda Claiborne here. Rhonda Claiborne, and that was an exciting race, wasn't it?
That was a very good race.
And we'll come back to Rhonda here in just a moment. 16, David Millard. He'll finish 3rd. He'll get unstrapped, talk to Tommy Nixon and the crew there. And we'll see what's happening there. 59 cart, of course, that is Charlie Ray, and he's getting that helmet off as they take a moment here. As we make our way over to the 2nd place, Charlie Ray, man, tough race there, and a little cool, refreshing water from Reverend Potter. These carts are on a roll here, and I tell you, this division grows and grows and grows. You get 2nd, you're 1 step away victory lane, and pretty good race today.
Yeah, it was a good race, hard, qualify on the pole, worked my butt off, but first, I don't think my dad, he's going to turn 50 Monday. I'd like to thank my uncle, my brother, the good Lord for keeping us safe, the fans, my sponsors, Gunji Styles, Shooter Truck and Best Repair at Norfolk, Gutterman, Surplus. What a good finish.
There you go, Charlie Ray, the 59. He'll come home in 2nd position. David in the 16. And you're on the podium again, but I tell you, this gets wilder and wilder, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, I had a good run. They got a good run on me. It's just racing. It's one of them deals. I'm satisfied with what I got. I did the best I could, and that's all I could do. You know, I got to thank JES Construction, CBX Modular Homes, Heritage Motors, Mazelle's Front End Frame Shop, Rhonda Claiborne for helping us out with this division. I'd like to thank my mom, family, my wife, and everybody that supports T&D Racing. I got to thank Mark Brooks. Mark Brooks is kind of taking over this team here, being the team leader. I got to thank him, Albert Falk, Danny Millard, Tommy Sweeney, Jordan Wood. We put a lot of time in these cars. We had a lot of fun. Hope y'all enjoyed that. It was pretty good.
And your name's Jennifer, is that right? Angie? Okay, I've got the wrong card, but here's the 3rd place for David Millard. Thank you. We appreciate it, and we'll go to victory lane 86. That is, of course, Ryan Hudgens puts it in victory lane. You weren't in the lead the whole race, but the one that matters, that last lap, you put it up there.
Yeah, I probably didn't make a lot of friends out of tonight, but I had to do what I had to do.
All right, I know you got a lot of sponsors you'd like to thank as well.
Yeah, I want to thank Supercuts, Rhonda Claiborne, Tommy and G.I. Joe's, and Danny for setting it up, and Charlie for running a good race. Yeah, Supercuts for...
I think he's trying to get a free haircut or something. Tell everybody your name.
Excuse me?
Your name?
Angie.
Angie, and you got a winning trophy there for a most recent winner. And there you go, Supercuts on board, and victorious photographs being taken in victory lane. There's Supercuts banner in the background. Karen's taking photographs as well.